What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and the time has come for the full tour of Trumbull Park here at Sky Boogie Gaming. So, yeah, let's check this thing out. Let's check this thing out. If you was watching the series that I had on this channel, this starter plate, starting off with the parking lot template and everything, was created by Loco Leo 420, and as you can see, this is what I did with it. I added cars in here, and as you can see, this is the site that I wanted you to have when you in the parking lot. Seeing people in line for the ride and the ride itself, and yeah, you get some nice sight lines from the parking lot itself. So the emergency stand over here with the fire trucks and ambulances and things like this, the bus ports and everything. Extra little valet parking on this side or whatever. Uh, I added a policeman right there for people coming in, and another one patrolling the lot somewhere. There he is right there. So I did a little something new, the little pay boxes, for people that want to pay through the box, whatever. And let's go right on into Trumbull Park, and this is our welcome center over here. This was the Welcome Center. This building structure was created by, there's only one real rock, but I used it to, like I say, I modified things to fit what I needed for what I'm doing, and added an interior to it, and made it my intro piece to cover up this little hole here, to have something a little decorative for the guests that look like they're coming out of. So it's like they're actually coming out of the Welcome Center into the park here. And let's go right on in. And I added a information stand in there and a staff lobby on the side over there. So that's actually a functional building there. And let's go right on in. We got trash right here, so I don't really like that, but hey, we're gonna keep it moving today. We're gonna keep it moving today. Hey, welcome to Trumbull Park, established in 2023 here, guys. So it's actually like 18 attractions in this park. I think that's one of my biggest parks right there with 18 attractions, because a lot of the stuff I was building myself, saving on percentage. So that helped out a bit. And right there to the left, we got us a little custom bathroom stall. It's actually an interior in there. Not really like an interior, but it's decorated. You know what I mean? You got the little wall dryers and everything. I tried to do some things on here. I tried to do some things. So let's see. We might as well go this way because we already headed this way. So we got the ATM stand right there with a bench right there. So we're gonna come around, and then over here we got the food and drinks. We got the Skywatcher, the carousel, and toilet and first aid. But I don't think I have a first aid over here, but I have a toilet. But you get it. Uh-huh. And then over here, let's go around. We got the little carousel tucked off over here, and it's also, this building is functional all the way around on all four sides. So we got something on all four sides. So you can come get you something to eat. And you get off one of these rides, and then you can go get on the Skywatcher, which is you get a nice view of the park on this thing. So that's a cool little ride there. So let's keep it moving, shall we? So we're gonna go this way, and we got our security guards in here. So if you see any security guards with the white shirts, those are the supervisors. Those are the supervisors. And we got our toilet block right there, and over here we got our Jones Water Company, home of the hydrocarbon. They got people getting a lot of water today. Uh-oh, they got a couple people finna go get them some hydrocarbon. Yeah, they got two of them gonna get them some hydrocarbon. All right, then we got our custom ride that's over here, the signature ride, Helix Hyper right there. Let me see. This was one of the most thing out of the whole thing that I'm proud of out of the whole ride is the sign here, because it's my first like custom sign out of basic shapes, the entire thing. You know what I mean? So really, really proud of that. So let's go ahead and make our way around to the entrance line. And as you can see, like, this is the Helix Bistro, because in my video when I was creating this station, I said I wanted to have it like have some kind of underpass for like the guests or a car ride or something. But instead, when I started building the coaster, I was able to swoop the coaster up under there. So I made that the station interactive with the coaster, and as you went waiting in line to get on this ride, the ride swoops past you though. I didn't put two coaster trains on this ride. I don't know why, but um, I didn't, and then now it's actually too late because I'm over the percentage now, so I can't even make any adjustments. It's outside of deleting anything. So yeah, that's a mistake that I made there. I could have worked on a block section part so we could have had two trains on here. It's actually not too late. I could actually close the park down and get everybody out to get some percentage back just so I could make that adjustment. But you know how Planet Coaster is, man. Isn't it? They go crazy with limiting you to things you can do on here. So let's go on around here, guys. Got a few people with priority passes in this line here, huh? All right, so we're gonna go around to the front so we can grab the stats on this ride while we wait for it to come back around. This is like not the first coaster in the park, but I think like the second coaster that I put in this park. When building it, I had to go back. Like I said, you can see by going back and watching my playlist on this ride. On this park, you'll see. But it's all green across the boards. G-forces are good. G-forces are good. We only got one inversion, 3 airtime count with 1.67 seconds of airtime count with a high track scenery. So we got a cool ride here. It's a cool ride. It's custom all the way around. So let's see if we want to be. We're gonna pick one of these kids right here. We're gonna pick one of these teenagers. We're gonna be Donnie right here. We're gonna be Donnie, man. You sound like a basketball player or a football player or something, man. Yeah, I know it's litter on the path, man. I don't need you to tell me that, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna get on this ride, man, and y'all enjoy this ride, and y'all let me know what y'all think when we get off, So enjoy the ride on Helix Hyper. All right, that was Helix Hyper, guys. That was the Helix Hyper. That was my ride, Helix Hyper. Oh, had to say it 3 times like Candyman. You know what I'm saying? All right, so it's a cool little ride over here. Got more trash, man. I gotta get some janitors over here. But as you can see, I added like a little extra area on this side of the ride. To go another custom sign right there, Helix Hyper, right there, Helix baby. All right, so here we go. Go right through here. Got a bathroom stall over here now. Got an ice cream stand and got just like a little area you can get you some fries, ice cream, use the bathroom. It's a staff room over here as well. Um, yeah, so let's go on and get up out of here. After these guys got off of their nice ride on the Helix. And then we got the boomerang. We got the boomerang Deja Vu over there. And like Like, see, but for some reason, to me, it seemed like that ride is really fast. But it could just be me, but I think that ride is really fast. But we gonna take a ride on it anyway. And like I said, this may be another ride I come back to and make some adjustments, but we'll have to close the ride at first. But yeah, this is something that I wanted to do. So we gonna get on this thing. First of all, yeah, I knew it. The ride that sees the G forces. I didn't pay attention to that. I didn't pay attention to that. So what I may end up doing is we're gonna ride it right now, but this ride may end up getting closed for the time being. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna ride it just to see exactly how much this thing sees the G forces. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't pay attention to that because I was so busy working on the rest of the park and working on trying to keep the Oswald countdown for other areas. I didn't even pay attention to this. As a matter of fact, I think I did pay attention to this and said I need to fix that and never got a chance to fix it. Gamers mess up, man. I told y'all. So I'm gonna cut back to the ride when it gets started. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that I think the problem is at the spike. I think the spike is just a bit too tall, and yeah, we're gonna end up closing this ride down because we don't want no lawsuits here. And plus, it's not a lot of people riding this ride anyway. But you know what? We not gonna let nobody else get on this ride though. We're gonna close it for the time being. So everybody get off. We're gonna get off of that. But we took a ride on it. That was Deja Vu. We're gonna have to work on that. But we probably gonna end up doing that after we close the part down. And then over here we got the carpet roll ride there, which is the little genie ride that I got going over the overpass right here. Just to give it a little extra airtime look, feel. Then another little area over here, you can go get you some refreshments and things like that. Nice little area here with the little thatch house bills. Pretty much duplicated, just different ones, different stuff. Then there's another little area with a flat ride over here, the Grand Galleon. There's nothing but the shifter ride that I got over here. So maybe we'll get more people riding this ride over here now that we done closed the Deja Vu. But yeah, I think this is one of my best decorated shift drifters ride. Yeah. You're not gonna get on that one this time. Usually a little justice for flat rides, but this time we focusing on the coasters in this park today, guys, because these are my custom coasters here, and I'm kind of disappointed in except the Deja Vu. I grabbed that one off the workshop because I wanted to have something out of reminiscing out of the park and my hometown park in Six Flags, which was Deja Vu, which is no longer here, but I wanted to have that, and I didn't go back and make the proper adjustments to it so it could be suitable for my park here. More custom bathroom stalls here. Then we got, let's see, let's go over here. See, this was the actual extra path that we just walked down. That was actually not here. That was something that I added last minute, because I thought it would be another cool way to get to that side. If you didn't come in and go directly that way, you can get in there from that side. Um, what are we missing over here? Over here, well, let's go this way so we don't miss anything. But over here, we got like our orbital ride here. Um, and we will go here. This is called Rotate X. And we got our general store, the food shops and bathroom and the gift shops right there. And over here is, my custom stand. This over here, my cosmic cow. I think I showed you guys this already. That's just basically the entrance part, but we're gonna go this way. We got a little info booth right there. I knew that booth was gonna come in handy, so people buying those speed passes. That's what I need them to buy. So if you don't have priority pass lines on your ride, there's no need to have information booths in your park because guests are never gonna use them ever because they have no need to use them for. The Star Wheel, which is our Ferris wheel there, and we got Chief Beef coming. All right, he finna entertain the guests. Then over here was the very first coaster that we added to the park was this rodeo ride here. But over here we got our custom pizza pen restaurant. This up in between the ride here, so you go up in here. I'm gonna say we don't got nobody working right now. Everybody on break, but we got somebody working. So we got custom pizza pen place in here. I think that's cool right here. Even got the little outdoor seating area for those who want to sit outdoors and eat their pizza. Yep, so let's make our way over here. And here we got our little trees planted there. And we got our food court area over here where we got some of everything in here. So I wanted this part to basically have like one main area you can come and get majority of a lot of your food options and things like that. Um, Bathroom and staff lobbies and all that good old stuff, and then just have little sporadic gift shops and facilities spread it out throughout the park. So this is the main food court area here. I was thinking about putting tables in here, but as you can see, the percentage is at 100% on PS5. So there's no putting anything else in this park. So I don't know how many pieces total this park has, but yeah, so we're gonna go over here, and this is another custom coaster here, put up in here, called the Rail Coaster. Well, not called it Looper Coaster. Well, Looper Rail. That's what it's called, the Looper Rail. So we're gonna go get on the Looper Rail. It's nothing spectacular about it. The queue line, a regular queue line. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like a little family rail coaster. It just goes up, taking like two little loops, a little small helix, and back into the station. Nothing spectacular, nothing spectacular. But like I said, I'm proud of this part because, like I said, a lot of this, all of the coasters are my coasters, and except the Deja Vu, I did a lot of designing this park myself. So let's see what the stats is. Not green across the board, it is cool, but the guests like it. The guests like it, so we're gonna be one of these ladies in the front, and I'm gonna talk to y'all once she get off this ride here, the Looper Rail, here at Trumbull Park, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the part tour. If you are, don't forget to leave me a subscribe and a like on the video as well, and enjoy the ride on Looper Rail. Like I said, that was the Looper Rail. Nothing fancy, something short and sweet. You know what I mean? All right, so let's make our way on out of here, off the Looper Rail, and on around to the first coaster that was put in the park itself, the wooden coaster that was put together. with another custom font by myself, Rodeo. Here we go. This is Rodeo. So we're gonna go on and get on here. It's a wanted man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get on here. There's nothing fancy about this line, Q line either. You know, I made it look like, just plain. Like just a little family style park. Whatever. Like, but I wanted you to be able to see, the parking lot from this ride. You know, you get your hype when you coming into the park. You see guests getting on this ride. So it get you ready to come on in and enjoy the festivities here in Trumbull Park, newly newly built park here at Stop Boogie Gaming. So, do we want to be in the front or the back row of this ride? I think we're gonna do a back seat ride of this ride. So while we wait, we're gonna grab the stats of this ride. So it's all green across the board, guys. The Z forces are good as well. So let's take a look at that. You know, not bad, not bad. So we're gonna wait our turn to get on this ride, and then we're gonna continue on with our tour here at Trumbull Park, a park that just started with a basic parking lot template and just a simple layout, and I ran crazy. So, all right, I'll catch y'all when we get on this ride. You know what I'm saying? Short and sweet, you know what I'm saying? Short and sweet, like riding that little mechanical bull, the little mechanical bull, see how long you can stay on. All right, all right. Oh, wait a minute. My camera game today is off today, guys. I'm running all into the walls and everything. All right, so let's go. See, we got people dropping trash, and I got garbage cans right there. You know what I'm saying? So rude, man. So rude, man. All right, so here we go. Let's make our way around to like our little western side of things over here. Since we've rode the rodeo, we got the outhouses right there, so you can go do your business, do your business. A little photo op area there with the wanted cowboy campsite right there, and the stowaway train that they were on. When they escape. You know what I'm saying. You know how they do stowaways. Then we got our little Western town shops over here. Sure do. And then we leading right into our bumper farm ride. Well, where we got our little custom horses over here. That I forgot. I wrote the name down, but I did that before. But yeah, I'm gonna have the name in the description in the video anyway. Well, here we go. We're gonna go down in here. There's nobody on here right now, but hopefully we have more people riding this stuff because I closed that Deja Vu ride. So we got the little bumper farm there, nothing spectacular there. And then we're gonna come over here. We got some more bathrooms here, the bathroom stalls. Then we got the Pepsi Screamer, where the font here was Math Fan 4 created this font here. And yeah, I went on ahead and added the Screamer sign and the, you know, the ride sign to the Screamer drop tower right there, and named it the Pepsi Screamer, painted it, used the cans and things like that. Uh, I think Mystic, made these Pepsi machines here, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I'm gonna have a few shout outs in the description of this video, um, as well as links to any of them if they have YouTube channels. So let's get on over here, which is another one of our signature rides in the park right here, guys. This is the one I've been waiting on you guys to check out here. Jaws. Let's go right up in here. Let's go right on up in here. Yes, sir. We're gonna go on in. It's not like I said, I didn't do a lot of fancy decorations to these queue lines in this park, because I wanted it to be like you were still in like a park setting, and with just an amusement park added into it, and so it is what it is. It looks really cool at night, and I was able to get the illusion that I was trying to get. So we running two trains on this ride. So the queue line actually moves pretty fast, even if you don't have a priority pass in this line. I tried it out. I jumped in the back of the line, was the last person that was in line, and I got to the ride pretty quick because we running two trains at a full load. So yeah, man, we got a lot of folks up here now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks up here. We got our control room with our scientists in there. We got a shark right there that they sampling right there. They knocked him on out. So we're gonna go on and get on this ride. This is, I think, by far my favorite ride in this park. It's all green across the board. But the best seat on this ride, guys, is actually in the back. So we need to get in the back seat, last car. We'll stay. Yeah, we'll stay in this seat here and enjoy the ride on Jaws. Yeah, enjoy, guys. The first drop is insane. Man, oh man, that ride is intense right there. That is one of my most intense rides I think I made with the F25 right there. Man, that is a crazy ride there. It took me a long time building that coaster. That's why I said I was building this in another coaster. I said building it in another coaster. Building this in another sandbox. But as you saw, it was so many triggered effects on this ride. I think this is by far the most triggered effects I have on a coaster that I ever designed. Because I think mostly every area of the ride itself has some triggered effects somewhere, from the cracking out the water here to the shark pit right there to the so-called, it's supposed to be like a jaw splash right there, and then we got another triggered effect over here I think as well, with the shark, that when I do the inverted barrel roll over here, the shark comes out like he's trying to bite your head off. So I got quite a bit of triggers on here, and and I also got a camera right there. So you get a ride triggered effect right there, so you get your picture taken on here. Yeah, but yeah, 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 that's how it is. But you got to get those. You get those ride photos, at the info booth. You want to go to the information booth. They can pull it up for you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't build a ride photo booth over here, and I'm bummed out about that. I forgot, and not on my tour, man. Told y'all about that. And I forgot to put me a couple of vending machines right here because we ran out of percentage right here, you know. So we're not gonna take the hood off the screen just yet, guys. So we're gonna come over here because we got another ride over here, another custom ride here, Lasso's Rage. As you can see, this the ride that I didn't think people was gonna enjoy much or get on, but they getting on this thing. So let us go around and get on this thing as well. You know, it's another ride. Like I said, it's another ride that I'm proud of. 'Cause like I said, a lot of custom coasters this time, a lot of custom ideas in the park this time, and yeah, a few items I used out the workshop to implement into my design this time. So yeah, for the most part, this park is mostly all me this time. So I'm proud of that. So let's get on this ride. Let's get on this ride. No, we didn't want to pick nobody. We got Lasso Rage, which is not green across the board, but like I said, it's okay. It's cool enough. The G forces is good. You know, I wish my track scenery and prestige was a little higher. You know, but we're gonna get on this thing anyway, man, and enjoy the ride, guys. All right, that was Lasso's Rage. That was Lasso Rage, man. Did you guys feel like you was being whipped around like you was a lasso? You know what I'm saying? If you did, that was the whole point of the ride, guys. That was the whole point of the ride design. All right, so let's get off of this thing and continue going to the left here. Yeah, we're going to head to the left here because I think over here is, yeah, that's the food court area. You saw that. Well, over here, all right, I'll tell you one thing about Planet Coaster though. No matter what kind of park you have, no matter what kind of water ride you design, no matter how it is, how decorated it is, it's gonna always have a full line. In my opinion, I haven't had a park since I've had this game that I've put a water ride in that did never have a full line all the way to the end where people couldn't even get in the line no more. But over here, like I said, I did a lot of basic designs for the layouts for the coaster stations and things like that to keep it simple and keep it like it was still a park area with a park with a theme park added into it, an amusement park added into it rather. So let's get a ride on this here, which is called Splash Rides. So we're gonna go and get on this. I don't know what camera that, well, is this the one we're supposed to be on? Alright, here we go. This is the one we want to be on, but I don't know which camera we want to be. Alright, well maybe we'll be the chase cam, so let's see what kind of views we get on this thing. Let's see what kind of views we get on this thing. We got the major spin going on right there. So I should have had a waterfall right there. We'll keep wet. I think the ultimate goal for this park was like most of the rides that you get on, you should have some kind of view. Like, but this is a nice view if you ride this ride. You can see the park really well from up here. Yep. Then you get wet. It's not a whole lot to look at on here, but it's a lot of little splash areas, so it is what it is, you know. Like I say, the people love it. They get on it, right? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to the tour, guys. Back to the tour. Right, now that was the splash raft right there, you know, the splash raft. Got a little vending machines here, another custom bathroom stall there, information booth there. There's no one's at right now. And over here is our quarantine area zone called the Cypress Zone, where the virus came through here, sort of like the COVID-19. But instead of it harming folks and harming people, it killed all the vegetation in the area. And this ride is supposed to simulate the virus swarming through this area, killing all of the trees and vegetation in this area, turning it into a desert. You know, but one thing I don't like, that I hate, that, you know, I didn't pay attention to when putting this on the station and decorating the station, that I covered up a few of the guests in here, but it's okay. It is what it is because, yeah, for this being one of the first kind of designs of this ride for myself, I'm not gonna complain, and we're gonna get on this thing, and I'll talk to y'all when we get back. Man, like I said, it is what it is. It's a cool ride. It's a cool ride. You know, obviously the guests like it, so I'm not gonna complain. You know, they're getting on it, so if they're getting on it, I'm not gonna complain. So let's see. There's not really much over here, but a few shops. Cause like I said, this area is really mostly abandoned area where we just added a few shops like the shelter. You can get you something to eat and drink there. Then we got a few places over here, but I don't even think people come over here in this area like that. I don't think it's being utilized as much. And then we got a custom restroom over here as well. I don't think nobody coming over here as much like that. But it is what it is. So we gonna it's decorated up. We just wanted to make us a cool little park here. But they definitely go to the shelter and get something to eat right there for sure. And we gonna come on out over here. We got another little custom stand here. Nothing but just a basic little wood frame here with the shops in there, so guests can have something to get something to eat and drink at, so they won't be complaining. Let's go around here. More vending machines, and then we got another little small food court there with a staff lobby and a bathroom. And then we got the Rhino Lake, which is just the outside scenery to the splash raft ride. So this lake is actually part of this ride. And we got the rhinos encamped up at said encamped. We got the rhinos blocked off up in there. So, mm-hmm. So let's keep on going around this way. Another little stand to get you some chief beef, a hot dog, and a gopie, something to drink, something to drink. I haven't seen any of my supervisors walking around with the white shirts, man. I haven't seen any of them guys, man. Is they even working today? What is going on here? Um, so for the most part, guys, I think we done got on all the main attraction far as the coasters. It looked like, man. We got on everything. So except we didn't get on the Starflyer, man. We might get on that. I'll take you guys on that so you can see the type of views you get on this thing over here. And it's the other side of the Rhino Lake where you can actually see the rhinos. You can actually see the rhinos in there. Yeah, man. I tried to do my thing, man. I tried to do something a little different. And this how you get on this ride. Rotate X. That's how you get on that ride. I mean, get off of that ride rather. Then we come over here, and that's the exit to the Starfire. So we had to come around here. And you get on it from right here. The Sun Flare Sky Swings. So there's not a lot of people on this ride yet. So we gonna try. Oh, there we go. We got perfect timing award, guys. Let's go and get on right now. Let's go and get on right now. All right, here we go. Enjoy the ride, guys. I tell you, this is my favorite part of these rides right here, the coming down part, because you know what I'm saying. Being way up there swinging around in this little chair with the little chain and little strap. I don't know about that, but you get some nice views on those rides and a nice little breeze, depending on the temperature outside. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So like for us, man, it's like 80, 90 degrees, Fahrenheit. You know what I mean? And for the UK guys and things like that, when it be like what it is, like 38, 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah, when it's hot like that, man, getting on them type of rides, man, I don't know if that's gonna feel good. It's gonna be kind of humid up there. So we're gonna keep on moving, guys. I think we done checked out a lot of the areas I wanted you guys to see, and how I decorated this park for the most part, and yeah, let's just do us a overhead view of the park itself. Because this park came a long way from. Let me get the HUD off the screen as well. This park came a long way from the very first video I did on here, starting off with that parking lot template right there, and the design, and the first setup of the entrance here, and the churro area over there, to putting in this first coaster here. So this park came a long way, guys, and I enjoyed putting this thing together and building this thing, and taking you guys on the ride. Each video and each update that I added to the ride along the way of building this park. I had a flood in my basement that cut the little production short of me building some of this stuff, and being able to work on this stuff. And yeah, so this was the cool little concept I came up with. I enjoyed this park. But the my favorite ride, like I said in here, is the Jaws, and I say it's the Jaws ride because it's the one that I worked on the most. Far as the layout, I worked on it the most because I know I wanted to have at least two trains running on this thing because how long it is, and I was actually trying to simulate on the coaster itself while you're riding it. I was trying to simulate the movement of maybe like a wild shark, a wild rabbit shark, doing all kind of barrel rolls and death rolls and things like that. That's what the concept of that ride was, with all the triggered effects. So, and I think it came out pretty well, and I enjoyed that. And my second favorite ride of the park would have to be the Helix Hyper over here. I enjoy the interactiveness that I made when it goes up under the coaster station, and where it's right by the people waiting to get on the ride. They get you even hyped to get on the coaster itself, and then the little area around it with the restaurant I thought was a cool touch. So and my least favorite ride in the park right now would have to be the Deja Vu because I forgot to go back and make the proper adjustments, man. So that's why this ride is closed, man. It may be closed just like Top Thrill Dragster, man. People come here and be like, oh, man. And like, but I think it got something to do with these spikes, man. I think these spikes are extremely too tall from the original creation. But I think I know how I can fix it, but I would have to close the park completely down to do it. So we're not gonna do that today, and we was in the middle of the tour, but we're gonna go into the nighttime lighting of the park right here. So let me get that set up for you guys real quick. There you have it, guys. The nighttime lighting here at Trumbull Park. Another creation here by Scott Boogie. I think I love doing lighting now and different types of lighting in the area because it does bring out your parks a whole lot more, especially at nighttime. If you got some nice lighting in your park, you can even have your park could be a day or a nighttime park because you got a lot of lights and people could walk around, and there's not a lot of dark spots and things like that. But the only like gloomy like area is the Cypress Zone because, like I said, it's supposed to be like the quarantined area of the park with just this one ride. But I like it. I like the whole aspect of this park. It came out better than I expected it to come out when I started it, but yeah, for the most part, I'm getting a little bit better at designing things myself that I want to use because I might have a certain vision for it, and seeing things differently than I used to on the game. And yeah, so if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and be on the lookout for more Park Tour videos, more Planet Coaster video, Park Beyond videos, and anything else I may decide to start throwing on the channel right now. But one more thing, I got a part two to this showcase right here. This is Trumbull Park, that I built on the starter park that was created by Loco Leo 420. But also, when I was looking for one of my creations on the workshop, I stumbled across another creator who would manage to start building a park on the same starter park template with the parking lot. And I wanted to showcase this in a part two to this video. but not today. But it's gonna be in a few days, maybe, from the release of this video. So be on the lookout for that as well. It was created by Nate is Beast 5432 or something like that. So I'm a yeah, I'm gonna get the right name, the correct name, and I'm gonna showcase this park in the next. That's gonna be my next park showcase, my park tour right here on the channel here. So yeah, this was Trumbull Park, the last part of Trumbull Park, the finale. I'm about to finish this up. I may end up before I put it on the workshop. I'm gonna make some adjustments, so I'm gonna have to close the park down, which is gonna make a lot of guests sad, a lot of guests sad. But we gotta make some adjustments to this Deja Vu ride. We definitely gotta do that, and yeah, reopen it, man, or we'll just have it here closed the whole time and just have a closed sign on it like somebody got hurt on it. But you know, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So until next time, guys, and into my next park tour video. Like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel here. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, and be on the lookout for my next park tour coming from this same park template from Nate is Beast. So yeah. So until next time and until my next Planet Coaster video, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one.